Welcome to this series where we are playing the Dead Planet start for Reforged Eden in Empyrion Galactic Survival. And we're starting in what eventually will be the cockpit of my capital vessel. I'm starting to think it might be a little bit oversized actually, so we may have to trim it back a bit because I do have a bit of a problem with respect to the size of the ship. I should come out and show you here. You can see I mean, it's not massive by standards of capital vessels, but I am wondering a little bit about the weight and whether we're going to have sufficient thrusters to get this off the ground, because we don't have that much in the way of thrusters. So we may have to trim this ship around a little bit in order to see if we can get things complete. Now, one thing I do want to do, and this is going to be the subject of this part, we're going to go out exploring because I want 3 more grow plots to make this area airtight, so then that gives us an operational base. And the other thing I've also done is I've put some extra cargo storage in here so that I can actually start sorting out my my actual overall storage here. You can see I've got weapons and ammo, general supplies, building supplies, and then a main store here with all basically my construction materials on. Now, I did get a question about titanium ingots, and I think I can get quite a lot because I think I've still got some in storage elsewhere. And if we go across to the what we call it, oh, the thruster's already on. If we go across to the unfinished escape rocket, and while we're flying in this direction, I did get a comment about someone was saying that they approached the unfinished rocket, and in the location where I discovered the core here was actually an extender. Now, I've been told, and I'm going to apologize if this is incorrect, that the actual core location, whoops, what happened there? Ship seems to get a bit hung up. That the actual core location has been moved for some ships, and I think I've been told that the starting location, the core, is where it has always been. But if you land on a dead planet, the core location is down roughly about this level where the first warp drive is. So that's something that's worth checking out. So what you need to do is go down a little bit and see how things are. Now, if I come over here and we land here, and if I look at the ship, I come into the storage device. Where's it? The cargo boxes, cargo container. No, the cargo container should be the cargo container, ammunition container. Sorry, I've already pulled out some thrusters, and I've got 4. And if I look at the ship here, and we look at the main devices, close that down, and if I can find the thrusters in here, where are you? Thrusters, yeah, we've got 8 more in the ship itself. That gives us a total of 12, which is just about enough to give us a minimal takeoff from this point here. So that's something that we do need to consider. And as I've previously mentioned, weight is going to be a big factor about getting this ship off the ground, because if we've only got 12 thrusters, if the capital vessel gets too heavy, we're not going to get off the ground. And of course, with this start now, the small unfinished rocket used to have extra thrusters on it, which gave you a bit more go, and that's no longer available. The other thing I want to I think one thing I will do. So that is the current situation. And of course, the one thing with the capital vessel, it's not just the weight of the ship, but I want to take some supplies with me as well. The one thing I am going to do, I don't know if I can actually find them. We're going to go up because I've been told that there's a couple of CPU extenders in here, and I do really want to see if I can find them. because the CPU extenders will be quite a big factor. In fact, if we line up here in being able to build a cockpit, and that's the one thing that we've got missing. Let me just point at the ship. We've got the CPU extenders. We'll just mark them and see where they are. Right, it says that there's CPU extender somewhere in here. Okay, it's up that way. Oh, there we are. There's one there. Right, and what I'm going to do is I just want to hook to there. Now I'm going to take a chance of, because these are base CPU extenders, you can see there. So so I'm going to salvage this one, and we'll see what we get. What I want is flux coils. Got 9 flux coils, large optronics bridge. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, we got loads of titanium plates as well. And that's the first one done. Where's the other CPU? The other CPU extender is down here. I do want these shutter doors, because we're going to need shutter doors for to be able to put an entrance into the capital vessel. So we're going to take that door, take both of these, the 5x5s. Oh, wish it wouldn't have crashed like thunder. So there, it says that the next one, well, we certainly want an automatic door as well, because we've got to make the ship airtight. Right, so the other CPU extender is over here. This is quite nice large generators, but again, it's weight. Weight is going to be the big thing. And we're just going to pull these out. Right, we've got 3 more flux cores. Now, I could take out some warp cores as well. Just take out a couple of these. Well, okay, I think I've got enough now. So we've now got 12 flux cores, and I think that should be enough to make a... Wow, it's already kind of been a bit heavy. Let's go back over to here, because I do really want to make the cockpit, because that is the main kind of, or a major sticking point. So we're going to come in here, out, and we'll transfer the vessel main store. Put this in here. That 4 large optronics bridges, that's going to make a big difference. Building supplies. We've got 2 armored doors. I'm be quite happy with just ordinary doors in the ship there. Can't remember if I've actually unlocked the cockpit for the capital vessel. See if we've done that as well. More construct. I can never find the cockpit. Where is it? Oh, we got this CPU extender. Somebody did ask me a little bit about the CPU extenders as well. The basic one, which would give us another 200,000. You can see we need, I mean, it's not, we need 20 computers and 4 flux cores and an energy regulator to make that. But again, it comes back to what I was saying, is that there's no point putting that on and giving me 400,000 CPU capacity if we can't get the thing off the ground. There it is. There's a control station or cockpit. And we come up into here, we have to turn the power on. And if we come here, how you can make a control station, yes. I'm going to knock this out very, very quickly. And player, capital vessel, main store. And we'll just, whoops. And I put the grow lights in as well. I am going to, I'm still think this goes out too far. So I think what we might end up having to do is put in a bit of a flat fronted ship. So I think we're going to put options we got here. Put the cockpit there. Yeah, I think we might have to trim this back, and rather than the ship coming to a point, what we may have to do is take these front blocks off. In fact, I think I will do that. Oops. Like that. Building supplies. I don't want to spend too long building ships. I think we're going to trim this front back a little bit. Retrieve these blocks here. Take it back a little bit like this. What do you think, guys? Pointed front or a flatter front like that? And then what I could do is, if necessary, is reshape this a little bit, because I've got to find some way to get in and out of the ship. We got, I think the unfinished escape rocket's got landing gear on it, and the other thing I'd like to actually, well, I'm now getting very distracted. Apologies. I just want to mark something out. Why? No. It's going to be the extent of the machine room. I know I should be using the what we call it, the symmetry plane, but I just see it across the back here. Finger slips there, usual. I'm gonna block that in just so that, well, give you an idea of coming from. So that's going to be the machine room, but it's going to have another layer below here, which will be in this area here. I'm not sure if I can squeeze in another layer this way, like that. I can't do it on this side because we're resting on the ship itself, but I can kind of half do it like that. So that gives an idea of the main block core of the ship. And what we'll have is, what I'm going to have to do is put some thrusters on this temporarily so that I can lift it to build the lower part of the machine room, but that will not be for this video. Anyway, so we've now got a cockpit, and if I in here and auto group things, you can see now all we need to do is put thrusters on this, and technically where you can take off. At the moment our CPU is pretty good with 25%, but of course you've got to remember is we've got to put a warp drive in and a pentaxid tank, because there's absolutely no point in having that if we can't actually warp somewhere. Anyway, let's just turn the power off because there's no point. So powered off, and where's my, so I can't go out the back now. I'm getting low on oxygen as well because I want to go out and do a bit more exploration. So Come here, I'm gonna have to put my oxygen up. And I've left the thrusters running. Actually, we're going to need something to eat as well, aren't we? Huh. Right, so what we're going to do now is, I did get a comment someone said about the lab up here, which we visited. They said there was a secret room. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to here, check out the secret room, and then go back to this ruined refuge and carry on looting, because that's the type of thing I want to do. And of course, the other option we've got is we've got a crash capital vessel down here. Plus, we've got a lot more area to explore. And what I'm really hoping to do is find some more crash capital vessels, which would be absolutely great. Want to check? Yeah, I have got my thing. Don't need the texture tool on the bar. Right, so off we go. So what I'm going to do is just fly in the direction of the new marker, and I'll see you once we get there. So here we are. We're just arriving. I think the lab is over there. We'll just go down and get the marker. Now if we go up over to here, I'm pretty sure this is the lab. Yep. So we've got to find a secret room. Down. Must admit, I didn't know there was a secret room in here. A big thank you to the person who actually told me that there was one. Now let's have a look around have a look at the outside first. Got a kind of area here which doesn't make sense. Let's have a walk round. So we come in here. What we'll do is looking for any thin blocks or something like that. Actually, this seems to be trapdoor. There we are. Okay. Oh, so here it is. We've got some hydrogen. Let's have to access. Oh well, we'll take the med station. Get rid of that. Lava planet. Lava plant. We got some. I'm not seeing anything else in here. Oh well. Got one of these and see if there's anything underneath. No, it's just the base there. Got some titanium plates though. That's good. So, oops. Have a look round. No, I think that's it, guys. Well, we got a little bit of loot. Must admit, I've never noticed that trapdoor. Haha. Got to be careful because we do need 3 grow plots. That is the important thing. So, right, that is the secret room. I didn't know anything about that. Although I'll be completely upfront. I think the problem with this game is that I think when you play it a lot and you play like the different scenarios, trying to remember which one is which and all that now is quite difficult. So what we're going to do now is I think I'll scoot south slightly just to double check this area, and then we'll fly to this place here. We might kind of see if there's anything in this area as well. So we're going to scoot south anyway, and the usual routine, I'll fly across the planet and I'll come back if I find anything of any interest. Okay guys, welcome back. We just got a destroyed farm pop up. Okay guys, welcome back. While I was actually scanning through this area, uh, a destroyed farm came up here. We're going to drop down and see that. I mean, it's possible it could be something that I've already visited, but there's, as you can see here, there's a lot of stuff in this area. So, we'll go and take a quick look about what we've got here. I mean, it's possible we've already done it. Obviously, we've got one of these exploding buildings. If you watch the previous video, looks like I've been here, but we've got an option now to, yeah, so I've looted through here, but what we can do is see if we can very carefully, in fact, I'm a bit worried about, because of course last time I did this I lost my core, my loot core. I wonder, I'll just do this experiment. I know I could lose the actual okay, we're going to be see if we're a bit circumspect here. Put this in here, put that in there, put there. I've got a feeling it's the one in the center that destroys everything. It's going to be very embarrassing if I think if we take this one out, we only need 3. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think it's the one in the center that actually gets everything to blow up. Right, so we've now got 3 still. Gonna pick the core up, and then we're gonna take out this one and wait for it to go bang. Well, we'll just... Nope, didn't do it. Okay. Haha. That means we can sneak down here and bring up the fuel. Okay. We've got ourselves some fuel. And more importantly, we've got those very key 3 thing. Right, I've got to do it, guys. I wonder if it's all round here. So hold your breath. What is down there? There it goes. And I've probably just filled my ship up with junk. Yeah, it's the subsection that causes the problem, and I'd probably say, yeah, my ship is absolutely chock-a-block with junk. It's the steel plates, 2,268 steel plates. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to deploy one of these. That's, yeah, it's these steel plates that are the main weight. So, but I don't want to waste them because you never know, we might need them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the steel plates in there. I'm just going to check the destroyed farm. It's getting a bit skittish. Yeah, the ship is... just want to... I can't remember if we actually destroyed the core in this way. Well, there's one way to find out. Yeah. Done the core. That means I've probably looted underneath here. But we'll just go and double check. It's down here, isn't it? Yeah, because I've taken, oh, bit of a fail there. 14 oxygen, we'll take that. Hydrogen, okay. Maybe I did take everything out of here. But we did take all the fuel. And we did loot these. Okay. Right, I'm getting distracted. Which seems to be something that I'm suffering from quite a lot. Although, I'll be completely upfront, guys. If any of you are watching the type of videos I'm making at the moment, my mind is a little bit locked into the upcoming update for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and I would really like that update to drop now, because at the moment it's like being in a little bit of a limbo, and it is becoming a little bit of a distraction. Anyway, that means we've probably cleared all this area here. We'll just leave that portable constructor there, and what we're going to do now is just go up to that other loot area and see what we can find, although we've now got limited carry capacity. But we do have the 3 grow plots, which is good, because at the very least now it means I can get a few plants in, but I don't think I've got any plants at the moment which allow me to make plant protein. We're going to have to gather all my plants up and see what we've got. It looks like it's getting light now, so you can actually see. I mean, and nice thing is I mean, when we're flying across the planet like this, you get some very nice kind of visuals now. I mean, look at that. I mean, this big kind of, you say that's a kind of gas giant there. And of course, another quest that I'm permanently on at the moment is trying to find some, what we call it, gold ingot, so that we can make an EVA suit, which will then allow us to get up into space, because going up into space is going to be a little bit tricky, is probably the polite way of saying it. Actually, just curiosity, sorry, apologize for this. What's that there? Something just there. Okay, we're on the edge now. I think we'll start over here. Whoops. Just land. Ship is kind of a little bit weird. As I say, I think it's because it's like a little bit overloaded. But return to what I think I've turned off the auto brake. I think that might have been the reason. The other thing, I was want to have a look at the planetary map. We got one dead moon. One thing I would like to do is visit another one of these dead moons to check that core location for the unfinished ship. But we've also got Epsilon 4, Epsilon 5. Let's just see what we've got here. It's a resource poor planet. It's got some resources on it. So I did get a question about whether if we go to another moon, whether we'd find resources. Got that one there. We've got a snow planet. I think what we're probably going to have to do. There's purgatory here. We could always go to purgatory. That'd be fun. Got here. We've got another barren moon over there. I mean, what we could do is visit some of these other systems, and maybe that would be something that we're going to need to do, because we can always come back to here and other places. Okay, we've got the core up there. Right, let's just shoot out some cores so we get some experience. one more core off the area here, so I'm not seeing that much here. Oh, we got some silicon, what we call it, copper. Oh yeah, fuel 834. We'll take that. O2 546. Keep us going. Got a fridge. And we'll take the ribs and the milk. We're not going to drink the milk. That's what happened last time. So, oh, got a couple of doors in here, ordinary doors by the look of it. I think we're deploy that there. Oops, still want that. And we'll retrieve that door. Another one over that side. General junk here. Nice medium fuel tank, but we got piles of fuel tanks in the unfinished escape rocket. So fuel tanks are not a priority. As we could. I think I've got quite a lot. I'm going to salvage that small generator, but I've got to lay off just grabbing the general resources now, because I think we got more than enough for that. So come here. Grab this. I think that is familiar. I think we've visited this. Oh well, let's just work through them in sequence. And so what we're looking for is the good loot, or good quality loot, probably. Another core up there. Get rid of you. Wow. Okay, let's just go back to the shotgun, I think. Oops. For some reason the shotgun got no ammunition in it. This is not bad. Well, satisfying food. This looks almost like another variation of the other one. I suppose we should have a look underneath to see if salvage mode. Us. Come here, salvage. No, this one. No, this one's slightly different. It's the same, but it's slightly different. Well, computers are always welcome. Ammo. Oh, yeah, we'll take the ammunition. Fuel tanks. 91. I don't think we're going to have that much problem with fuel. O2 tank. 600. Oxygen. Okay. That's good. I mean, truthfully, if for some reason that we do need more resources, we can always come back and take a look. I think this one looks a bit bare and empty, so we put the shifters in here. Oops. Yeah, this one's familiar territory. We've Fuel. Look on. We don't want any scrap. Okay. Got night vision goggles. Always had a pressing need. A few pistol rounds. And we got some beans. Always wanted some beans. Bridge down here. Oh, Estrum. Useful. I know that's only one ingot, but we'll take it. Bridge that just keeps me going. The milk. Not getting the plants I was hoping for. Or in here again now. Can't remember. Where is the core? I think it's up in the roofs. Oh, there it is. I think we're... Oops, misplaced that. Still might blow it. Oh, messed that up completely, didn't I? Okay. You gained additional experience. There we are. Just go find the ship again. Oh, nearly missed this. Oh, yeah, we're... AVA booster, yes! Oh, that was nearly a bad mistake. We're in business, guys. We can now operate in space. I don't have to worry about gold bars, and that is ace. That's makes the whole trip worthwhile. Oh, we can destroy. Just find my ship. It's got to be around here somewhere. And yeah, the oxygen's getting a bit low. So fuel situation. We could possibly put in some of the fuel cells. There we are. Keep the ship full. Right, let's just go over and check out the ruined refuge now. I think this has got quite a lot of loot in it. We got some furnaces. Yeah, trouble is I've got absolutely no idea where the core is. So again, we'll just go in here. You keep your scrap. Okay. I'm gonna try and work. Stop giving me scrap. Okay. Game will. It probably won't let us do this straight away. Nope. Gotta find the core first. Got a whole row of fridges here. Want plants, please, game. Oops, no. Fridges fill up now. Got a spiky mushroom. It's to come in here. Hopefully, fridge. Okay, what do we need to take? Oh, got some berries. Okay, we have to make some space in the fridge. So, fridge. Well, leave the EVA booster up there. Take that out. Take the meds out because meds don't spoil. Got what we got here? We got 9 spices. herbal leaves, and we've got berries, and we've got grain, but we don't have any way to make plant protein at the moment, unless I've got another one stuck around somewhere else. Okay. More fuel. Over here. Yeah, finding some plant protein. I say I have to check my other storage just in case, because the plants are a little bit mixed up at the moment. I'm not seeing. Oh, we got a couple of med station there, so it's not allowed. So we've got these really nice furnaces over there. We got that there. There's got to be a core in here somewhere. Oops, sorry. Coffee or energy drink. There's nothing here. I'm not seeing the core. Okay, whoops. Right, let's just move over to this building here. Oh. Minigun rounds here. Oh, we got some emergency supplies. Take that. Puts my food back to where it was before. Again, not seeing anything else. I get that one. Or coffee. I think we've got everything in here. Allow us in there, but I'm not seeing anything in there. Nothing up here. Okay. You got. Well, we'll take the, because flux cores are quite important alongside. Put this with this shit. Okay. Gain energy cells. That. Computers. To find the core. Got here. Open plan toilet. That's about it, guys. I'm not too sure. You get that fridge there. Well, we got some. What we got here? Spiky lemon thingies. Some plant fiber. I think that is about it. Yeah, this is the scrap place. So where would the core be? Got some components there. A little bit of glass. I think we. Oh, no tubes, steel plates as usual. Got there. Oh, multi-boost. Right, I've got absolutely no idea where the core would be. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a walk round and see if I can find the core. I'm just wondering if it's actually going to be inside of here. It's the only room that's completely locked. So as I say, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk around and see if I can find the core, and I'll be right back if I can find it, because I've got a feeling this might take a little while. Okay guys, welcome back. When you're looking for a core, just look in the obvious place. I did have a bit of a wander around and I just literally stumbled on it by accident, which is just here. The problem's going to be is, I think if we can get in from this side here. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to have to use explosives, I think. I think we'll put the explosives there and blow away in from the side piece here. Oh, come on, game. See, that's like wasn't even damaged. This one was damaged by 80. I just don't want to use up all my explosives to get to that core. I know there's a lot of bits and pieces, but I can't see anything. I mean, the furnaces would be good, but I can't see the point of taking that away. I don't think I'm going to bother with the core on this, actually, guys, to be honest. I'm going to need too much in the way of explosives to get through that. So what we're going to do is we're going to check a few other places out around here. We've got something over here that reloaded my ship. Got something here that looks quite interesting. So let's go here. And thrusters off. Now I'm looking for random plants. Okay. Oh, well, we'll certainly take that. Matrices, quite useful. Do I really want some steel plates and glass? Probably not now. I'm going to have to start getting a bit fussy now. We'll certainly take those. We got. This is the type of place. Oh, I'll take the ammunition. Definitely take that. Sleep for 8 hours. I know that you can get in the back of this building. This building looks half familiar. You can come in the back here. A whole row of fridges. Something crap, not interested. Alien thorn. Go. Oops. I think we'll get rid of the Xeno stuff. Don't really have a lot of use for that. Spice. And even just a random piece of, or bits and pieces of plant protein or vegetables would be nice, because then we could turn that into a plant. We've got plenty of nutrient solution. Yeah. Got. Oh, I would take that. Keep the glass behind. Gamer. Oh, that's different. Capacitors. Pentactic. Take it. Yeah. Go around the other side and take a look, see inside. This one here. Oops. Okay, got you. Got you. More fuel. Not allowed. Okay, we can go in the tradesman's entrance. So we're getting a few alien parts. It's quite useful. Let's just use up this emergency respirator charge. put some of that in. Not allowed in there. Come on. I'll take the med kit, but I want plants. So we kind of got this room sealed. Is there any other way in? This is sealed. So we've got this kind of room here. I suppose we could, if we can blow it open. That's just the outside door. What did I do that for? That was stupidity. I just blew a entrance into a room that I'd already been in. That's a waste of some explosives. Again, I'm not seeing the core. It's probably in a very obvious place. Again, I'm just gonna have a quick look around to see if I can find the core. Okay guys, welcome back. This one's got me beat. I've got absolutely no idea where the core is. I can't find it, and I think I've wasted enough time on it because it's not. I mean, there's some interesting loot here, but nothing particularly that special. So what we're going to do is just, I mean, if any of you know where the core is, feel free to chuck it in the comments. But this one's got me beat. Sun is setting again. Oh, it's a bit bright. We've been here. This is a small farm. Just this out. Yeah, nice easy core there. Just destroy you just for the XP or eventual XP. The plant fiber and this cargo box here. Got aluminium powder. Getting everything but anything except for all I want is a couple of plants, please, game. We'll certainly take that. Get the cobalt. We got underneath here. Just about here. Trapdoor. Okay. Trapdoor, multiple use. Okay, nothing there. Take you. I think that is about it, guys. Not seeing anything else in here. Oh, what's that there? Okay. Nothing special. Okay. Light on. We've been here. Can't remember now. I don't think so. We'll take a quick look. Probably with all these different buildings, they all look the same. Metal. Scrappy. Yeah, I think we've been here already. Yeah, we've got this. Right. Yeah. Ultimate test. So it looks like we've swept this area. got a couple of things here that could be interesting. What is this thing? This looks like some kind of a fuel depot-y thing. Just take a look at this. That's off. Oxygen, well, we're at it. Yeah, this looks like a fuel depot, and I think you can almost guarantee that the core is going to be underneath. The same as with the oxygen. Famous last words. Ah, pause there. Oops. Sorry. Well, we'll take 1955 of fuel. Fuel supply. So that's a fuel depot. And oh, it's complaining. That's a small farm. Again, I don't think I've picked up the plant fiber, so that means it's probably haven't done this one yet. Okay. Cool there. Have a look at what. Okay, that's the steel hydroponics. I can't. Don't understand why. It looks like that's about it. Oh well. Let's just get out of here. Here's the way out. There it is. So useful for the core export. We just need 2 more cores, and we've got 5. Just for takeoff. That's because I haven't got thrusters on. Again, it's absolutely pitch black. What we got here? We got a little pile of rocks which we don't need. I think we've covered this area now. We do this area. Okay, looks like we might have to make this a visit. To normal. No, we haven't picked up the planty stuff, so we need to get over to, where's it? Prize explosion. Of course, we got a whole load of oops, plants here. Shotgun. strike one more core. Need one more and we'll be out of here. Also aware that I'm starting to go slightly over time on this video. So what we'll do is where are you? Pick up the plant fiber. Right, game. Give me some. Oh well, I'll take the water. I just want one protein plant, please, game. Emergency oxygen. Start picking that up. Got getting loads of nutrient through. That 2,213. Up the field. 2, 3, 5, 2. Just here. More power cells. More power cells. And one more power cells. Right, I think just to wind this part up, I'm just going to see if I can find one more core so that we can destroy, get that and get the XP. So we'll just get out of here. See if we can find one more core location. The ship. Oops. Here. And we've got this power blocky thing, should be good enough for what we want to do. Doubt it have a more loot here. There's the core. Gained additional experience. Yes, thank you, game. So we've now got that there. And just to show what level we got to now, we're level 13 and we're well on the way to level 14 with 77% there. So it says destroy 5 more cores. So that is looking good. Glass, sorry. Can we 160 pick that out? This is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it interesting. In the next part, I think we'll shift the focus back on working on the capital vessel. Now we've got the cockpit, and I think we're going to need to bolt some thrusters on so that we can actually build in the second part of the machine room. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.